What up, YouTube? It's your boy Double M coming back at you with something a little different. You see, a while back I was rewatching a video from Ethan Becker. Yeah, this is gonna be another Ethan Becker video. In that video I was watching, he was talking about another artist's work, the legendary Kim Jong-gi. Hey, I just realized something. In this situation, we have an artist who's making a video about an artist who made a video about an artist. Yo.
Wow.
In the video, he talks about steps to take to improve as an artist, steps to take when you are learning art, when you're learning how to draw. He also, in those steps, he includes a hidden step.
Hidden step, spooky step.
Right? A hidden step that many artists are forgetting. To be honest, I also forgot this step. So I'm watching this part specifically and I'm thinking to myself, yo, this man is speaking facts. So after watching the video, I decided to take note of those key points, right? And now what I'm gonna do right now is show you what I learned from those key points to help you to learn how to draw. I hope this helps you to learn how to draw, because as I go through these key points, it sort of gives you an idea on how to learn how to draw. You don't just jump in and draw a lot. I don't understand why others say draw a lot. That's only one of the key points. You have to understand the other two key points, you know what I'm saying? As I'm talking, right? I'm gonna have a time lapse, just a simple time lapse of Mark Grayson, aka Invincible. Y'all should really watch this series. I recommend it. I really recommend it. Listen, I don't care how. I don't care. Just find a way to watch it. Okay? Okay. Hey, yo, don't forget, before we get down to business, right? I need you to do a couple of things. I need you to drop a like and I need you to hit that subscribe button if you have not. You see, I'm trying to get people to join the Double Empire, right? I'm trying to get it 300 subscribers now. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We do tutorials, we do art challenges, we do everything here. Come on, hit the subscribe button and join the Double Empire. To be honest, you don't really need to focus on what's happening in the video visually. You can if you want to, but you don't really have to focus. You can have this video playing in the background as you draw or sketch yourself, or as you do something else. Just make sure you're listening to the video and taking points of these key points that I'm gonna go over. I bet. Let's get down to business now. Okay, first step is the hidden step that he was talking about, right? Understanding 3D space. So basically understand this. We live in a 3D world, in a three-dimensional world, with objects or shapes that have 3 dimensions, complex or simple. These objects around us consist of shapes with 3 dimensions. That laundry basket in your room, that's not a square, that's a box. That closet hiding all your skeletons in the room, that's not a square, that's a box. Everything around you has these 3D shapes, just in different sizes and different dimensions. This is applied when you're drawing too. A video I did a while back, right? How to think when you draw basically talks about this. I suggest that you watch it before you continue watching this video, but you don't really have to, because basically in that video I was talking about using 3D shapes to construct the general shape of what you are drawing. Make sure to watch it though. It doesn't hurt. Make sure to watch it. Using 3D shapes in what you're drawing helps you identify and understand how much space what you're drawing is taking up. Let me rephrase that. That was a mouthful. 3D shapes show how much space is being occupied. Alright, that was the first step. Now we go to the second step. You gotta visualize, my boy. Basically, you have to be observant. You have to try to identify the 3D shapes that make up everything around you, right? Basically, when you're trying to draw something, you have to identify the 3D shapes that make up the something that you are drawing. Let's look at this pic right here. Make sure you watch the series. Like I said before, make sure you watch the series. Yo. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is some complicated stuff, Chief. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't even worry about it. That's why I'm here. What we're gonna do is basically what the second step says we're gonna do. We're gonna visualize those 3D shapes. But what we're gonna do first is visualize this simple 3D shapes. We don't want to start difficult. We don't want to start with the shape of the finger, the shape of the nose, the shape of... Now, let's start simple. Let's start with big general shapes. Shapes you can use for the hand, for the arms, for the head, for the whole chest, for the legs, right? And then after you get those shapes, you break those shapes down into smaller shapes. You can go further. You can break those shapes down up to a point where you then go over those shapes and basically sketch your character. But this is basically what I'm talking about. You have to break and you have to visualize those shapes, then break it down. But this is not something that's mastered after the first time it's done. You have to do it for a while though. In this step, like Ethan Becker said, what you have to be doing is taking photos of anything that you particularly want to learn how to draw, right? And break down these general shapes. You want to trace these general shapes, or if you have access to a digital tablet, you want to throw the image on a drawing app, lower the opacity, and then trace out these general shapes. After you do that with actual photos, do that with actual artists where the art style piques your interest, where you actually like that artist's art style. In the video, Ethan broke down Guy's work looking for these general shapes, so you can do this with any other artist that you particularly like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, you should always start simple though. Start with big overall shapes, right? For the arm, you don't want to go, again, like I said before, you don't want to go to the general shape for the finger, then the palm, then the muscle on the forearm. No, start with like a square for the palm, cylinders for the fingers, and another bigger cylinder for the forearm itself. Then break down that shape even more, smaller cylinders for each section of the finger, smaller palms, smaller box sections for the palm, depending on how puffy your character is. I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is start simple, then break down the shapes, breaking down more of the shapes up to a point until you cannot break it down anymore. Hey, have you always wanted a physical copy of one of the outfit redraws?
Nope.
No. What do you mean no? Because I don't understand what you're trying to say. My fault, you have. Well, now you can. I am now selling copies of my outfit redraws as posters. Obviously, prices will vary. You can put it anywhere. Up in your room, your parents' office, your teacher's classroom, anywhere. Go on and get a copy of your favorite outfit redraw. More details on my Instagram. Hit me up. Oh, and PS. Only selling to those in window. Sorry. Okay. Now we come to the third and final step, which many artists have been skipping to, the only step that artists have been looking at. Draw a lot. But wait. Let me quickly explain what is meant by draw a lot. You see, you can't just mindlessly draw a lot and expect your skills to up G. Nah, you gotta be specific with what type of skills you're trying to up G. Look at what you're trying to learn how to draw. Let's say you're trying to draw the hand, right? You have to understand that these shapes take up 3D space, step 1. Then you have to visualize these shapes that take up this 3D space, step 2. Then what you gotta do is draw these shapes. You have to have a picture on the side and then draw these shapes until you have the hand. Okay, after you draw that, take another picture, draw that hand. But make sure when you're drawing it, you're understanding the shapes and understanding the form it will take in different gestures and all that. You legit have to go through a whole encyclopedia of pictures of hands to be able to master drawing hands. You have to go through many pictures to understand the form, the different gestures hands will take, the different size you can draw hands in. You basically get the point. This is what is meant by drawing a lot. Not mindlessly drawing, thinking skills will up G, actually up G'ing those skills. Properly learning and copying from pictures until drawing hands becomes second nature. You have to be your own critic though. You have to have an end game. Don't take this advice and go all negative and be like, I can't draw hands, my hands look like Nah, that's not what I'm trying to say. You have to constructively work yourself to what you're trying to gain. You have to see, this is not what I want. Let me try to work to what I want. And then when you work to what you want, look for the next goal. Because we don't stop, we move.
Ons kan vorentoe, papa.
Well, that's what's meant by drawing a lot. Have a goal and constructively practice working to it. Don't just mindlessly repeat and expect goals to up G. And with these 3 key points, I think you should have an idea on how to learn how to draw something. If there's anything you want to learn how to draw, like drawing the head, drawing the chest, or drawing muscles especially, step 1, understand the 3D space. Step 2, visualize, particularly the 3D shape. Step 3, draw a lot. Practice and work towards the goal you're trying to achieve. These 3 steps should, I hope they do, but they should give you an idea on how to learn how to draw anything. And like that, we have come to the end of the video. Make sure you go and watch the original video where I got these 3 key points from, so you get a better understanding from where it originally came from. Because it's always good to get the info from where it originally came from, then understand my type of info and sort of get your type of info. Because I got my info from watching the original video. Maybe you can try to get your own info from watching the original video and from watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Watching both helps. Watching one won't help. I mean, watching the original will help more than watching this alone, but watching both, I mean, that's gonna help a lot. That's enough rambling on my side, to be honest. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button to join the Double Empire if you have not already. Once you do this, you're gonna be getting other videos like this and other tutorials and challenges, so don't be shy. Hit the subscribe button and join the Double Empire. It's always good for you. Hey yo, while you're at it though, make sure to check out those other tutorials and those other challenges though if you have not. It's always good for you. Like I'm saying, it's always good for you. Hey yo, don't forget, also make sure to share this video with others that are also in this niche, you know what I'm saying? Also trying to learn how to draw. If you enjoyed the drawing in the back, make sure to check out my IG and my Twitter for other drawing. God bless, and until next time, Double M out.